welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to go over the differences between your elements, compounds, and mixtures. First up, we have our elements. Elements are substances that contain one type of atom. Very important, it's one type of atom, not one atom. There's a tiny difference. They can be found in either a solid state, for example magnesium, a liquid state like mercury, or a gaseous state like oxygen, which exists as a gaseous diatomic element. Whew, think birds of a feather. Next, we have our compounds. These guys will probably be the ones that you will come across the most across the IGCSE chemistry. By definition, they are substances that contain two or more different types of atoms that are chemically bonded. Whew. I know these definitions are a mouthful, but I guarantee you gotta do what you gotta do for the marks. Just FYI, if you are asked a definition questions for compounds, it will probably be worth 2 marks, where 1 mark will be for writing substances that contain 2 or more different atoms, and the second mark will be going for mentioning that these substances are chemically bonded. So there are essentially 2 different types of compounds. The first being your covalent compounds, where electrons are shared, kind of like a multiple income family where everyone pulls their weight and shares the resources equally. An example of this will be water, where your hydrogen molecules will generally be sharing your electrons with the oxygen as well. Okay. The other type of compounds are your ionic compounds, where there will be a transfer of electrons. More specifically, the metallic atoms will be the ones that will lose the electrons to their non-metallic atoms in that same compound to form the cations and anions respectively. Going back to our household, this will be having 1 or 2 people earning most of the money, and they will be the breadwinners, and they will give allowances to everyone else in the household. So an example would be calcium oxide, where calcium, which is the breadwinner, will transfer 2 electrons to the oxygen atom. Once that happens, they become the calcium ion and an oxide ion. So I will go over these in more detail in another video, just because it's too long if I keep going now. Our last group are our mixtures. Mixtures are when 2 or more different types of substances, these can be your elements, your compounds, that are physically bonded. What I mean by that is that they can be separated either by any of these separation techniques like filtration, crystallization, distillation, chromatography, a lot of those. So this could be sand and water, crude oil, salt and water, iron and copper, loads of examples. In summary, when we are determining whether something is an element, a compound, or mixture, ask yourself these 2 questions. 1. How many different types of atoms are there? Are we talking about a birds of a feather? If we are, it's an element. If we are talking about more than 1, then we gotta ask ourselves the next question. Number 2, are these atoms chemically bonded or physically bonded? If they're chemically bonded, they're compounds. If they're physically bonded, they are mixture. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like this video. If you have any questions or other content you'd like to learn about, leave it in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more of these videos. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.